and good morning everyone. My name is Ezra and today my group will be presenting about tenses and we will be using climate tech as our topic. Climate tech refers to technologies, innovations, and solutions specifically designed to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, address the impact of climate change, and support the environmental sustainability. Before we begin, let me briefly explain what tenses are. So, tenses are verb forms that indicate the time of an action or state of being. There are three main tenses, which are past tense, present tense, and future tense. Past tense describe actions or states that occurred before the present moment, whereas present tense describe actions or states happening now or habitually. And the last one is future tense, which describe actions or states that will happen in the future. Each of the three main tenses is further divided into four forms, which are simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Altogether, there are 12 subdivisions in tenses.
Good morning everyone, my name is Natalia binti Ismail and today I will be talking about types of tenses. My part is simple present tense, present continuous tense, and perfect tense. So I'm going to be talking about simple present tense first. For simple present tense, we use the simple present to express habits, routines, facts, and general truth. For example, the innovation of these climate companies will not only contribute to saving the planet in long term, they also have the potential to save business money. So this sentence, it shows a general truth and possibility in the present. The structure of this simple present is very easy. We use the past form of the verb for I, you, we, and they, and we add s for he, she, and it. Okay, for the second tense, I'm going to be presenting about present continuous tense. So, we use present continuous to describe actions that are happening right now. Actions that are temporary or situations that are in progress. For example, more than 30 companies in Europe alone are working in technology that could remove CO2 from the atmosphere and waste streams. This sentence shows an action that is happening at the present time. The companies are currently developing these technologies. So the structures of the present continuous is subject plus am, is or are, plus verb with ing. So last but not least, I will be explaining the present perfect tense. So we use the present perfect tense to connect the past with the present, or to talk about experience, achievements, or changes that had happened up to now. For example, the climate tech sector is dominated by startups. This idea comes from the passage in 2021 when Tesla became the first climate tech company valued at more than $1 trillion. Although its market cap has dropped since below that level, while the other established success stories such as Beyond Meat. The climate sector has been dominated by startups. This phrase has been dominated shows that the situation started in the past and continues until now. the structure of the present perfect is subject plus have or has plus past participle. So I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurfara Baini binti Plajawani. For my part, I am going to talk about present perfect continuous, simple past tense, and past continuous tense. First of all, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is used for action that started in the past and are still continue until now. The structure is has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. For an example, scientists have been developing solar panels to produce clean energy. Moving on, simple past tense. Simple past tense usually used for action that already finished in the past. For example, scientists developed solar panels to produce clean energy. Lastly, past continuous tense. Past continuous tense used for action that were happening in the past for a period of time. The structure is subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing plus object. For instance, scientists were developing solar panels to produce clean energy. That's all from me.
The past perfect tense is a verb used to show that one action is completed before another action or moment in the past. The structure is had followed by past particle. As an example, the company had developed solar panels before many people understood their importance. The next one is past perfect continuous tense, which describes an action that was ongoing for a period of time in the past before another past action happened. The structure is had been followed by present participle ending with ing. For example, scientists had been researching electric cars for decades before they became popular. Now I will be talking about the last tense, which are the future tense. The first form of future tense is simple future tense, which used to express an action that will happen or is expected to happen after the present time. The structure is will plus a base verb. As in examples, governments will invest more in climate tech to reduce carbon emissions.
So, the future continuous tense is used when we talk about an action that will be happening at a specific time in the future. So, the structure is subject plus will be plus verb ing. So, for an example, in 2030, engineers will be building lots of new machines to help contractors build their farm. Here, the phrase will be building shows that in the year 2030, the action of building machines will be in progress. So remember, the future continuous tense is not just about what will happen, but about what will be happening at a certain time in the future. Now let's move on onto the future perfect tense. I'll explain. Future perfect tense is used to talk about an action that will be completed before a certain time in the future. So the structure is subject plus will have plus past participle. So, for an example, scientists will have created a new product to capture the carbons in the future. Here, the phrase will have created means at some point in the future, this work will already be finished. So, remember, the future perfect is about looking ahead and saying what will already be done before a specific time. Now, let's move on to the last one, which is the future perfect continuous tense. So, this tense is used to show an action that will have been happening for a period of time until a specific point in the future. So, the structure is subject plus will have been plus verb ing. So, for an example, by 2030, scientists will have been studying global warming for more than 150 years. So, here will have been studying means the action of studying started in the past, continues in the present, and will still be ongoing to the point in the future. So the future perfect continuous tense is about actions that will still be in progress and have lasted for a certain period by a future time.